Trump's tariffs seem at the moment an exercise in power, but in the very short run, they will weaken America. President Trump does not believe in friends, he believes in dependents. Prime Minister Modi has challenged effectively the economic imperialism of America. Trump's tariffs seem at the moment an exercise in power, but in the very short run, they will weaken America. They will weaken America because this is a policy of overkill. This is also a policy which shows that President Trump does not believe in friends, he believes in dependents. Prime Minister Modi has challenged effectively the economic imperialism of America. President Trump does not understand, I think, that while actions have consequences, language also hurts, language disrupts. The language that he has used in international diplomacy is not acceptable to the world. Prime Minister Modi has shown that he is not going to run to Washington to pay a flattery tax. India will not bow down even before a man who expects genuflection as the starting point of negotiations. This message has had a very important impact. These tariffs actually are now serving a have actually created a very historic moment. Suddenly, America, by its overkill, has energized and, in a sense, even reinvented alliances and blocs that had gone dormant. Today, BRICS, to give the best example, has become a big worry for Washington because BRICS by itself is now more powerful today than the American alliance across the world. The world spotlight now is focused this week on the meeting at SCO between Prime Minister Modi, President Xi, and President Putin. It is not focused on Washington. It has become a world in transition, and the price of President Trump's overkill will be a very heavy price. I myself foresee that America will soon become at its weakest point since 1914, in over a century, since before World War I, because America now has lost the faith of its allies in Europe, and America has lost the trust of its friends in the rest of the world, India being one of them. It will take a long time for the world to rediscover, if it can, trust in Washington. Well, this will have some disruption on those specific items, but the extent of quote-unquote damage to our international trade is certainly not as significant as some people might want you to believe. This is not a very large amount in terms of the total of India's international trade. And in any case, I think more important is the fact that the logic of the American argument for these tariffs has collapsed under the glare of facts and truth. Is it being done because we buy oil from Russia? Germany has been buying oil from Russia all through the war. Why are there no 50% tariffs on Germany? China buys more gas and energy from Russia than we do. Why is President Trump uncertain and seems even insecure with China? In fact, he suddenly gets into his provocative mood and has said that China will get 200% tariffs if it doesn't sell a particular kind of rare earth. Well, one of the consequences of tariff turbulence is that India and China have revived a cooling relationship. And this revival has had enormous significant geopolitical impact. and good bilateral impact as well, because China has agreed to resume sale of rare earths to India. These are very significant achievements, and this process will be solidified, it will mature, it will be taken further when Prime Minister Modi visits China this week. And I think we will see, perhaps not on the main agenda, but certainly as part of quiet discussions, the emergence of a transformational new world order of different occasions when a single superpower, the days are, they will no longer dominate events. The days when a superpower frowned and the world trembled are over. And Prime Minister Modi has played a very significant part in reasserting the concept and doctrine of strategic autonomy. India did not gain its independence from the British in order to surrender it to anyone else. That message from Prime Minister Modi is extremely powerful, and it has resonated with Indians, and I think Indians have welcomed his policy with great pride.